Hey everybody, it's Todd, Paxton with TPG. I just want to take a couple of minutes to explain the new changes in real estate. This is the buyer's exclusive agency contract. It's a big deal. It's no different than when you hire an agent to sell your home. You hire them by a contract. Well, now you hire them to help you buy a home with a contract. The Indiana law, before opening any door to show you a home, we're required to have this buyer exclusive agency contract signed. This is an agreement between us that states you're working exclusively with me for a stated period of time that is all negotiable. You haven't signed an agreement with anyone else, or if you did, it had expired, or you have a mutual release. This says that I agree to diligently work to find your next home and to negotiate the best price and terms possible for you. And we will put in specific details about the home that you're looking for. It also covers how I get compensated through the process. You won't have to pay a retainer fee for me, and in an ideal world, the seller of the home that you buy compensates the realtor, like the good old days. I've put on line 29 that the maximum commission that I'll earn working for you is 3% of the purchase price. Generally, the seller pays the commission, but they have the right to not offer a buyer's agent compensation now. Then it would come back on the buyer to compensate us for our services. The good news is that I've not yet had to have a buyer pay for my services. It's one of the reasons you want to hire me as your agent. I'm a decent negotiator, and even if the seller is offering a less commission, we can negotiate that into the deal. The contract highlights on lines 58 to 61 that any commission is not set by law. It is negotiable for every single transaction. It then goes on to talk about the other disclosures that we will go over. They include our office policy, the agency relationships, the limited agency. That basically states I may work with the buyer and seller on the property. I'm going to be fair to you and fair to the seller. Legally, it cannot put one party in a negotiating advantage over the other. This exclusive agency contract gives me consent to work with you and other buyers, and I might show the same home, same property to multiple buyers. It alerts you that there may be recordings at the property. You've got all kinds of tech out there. You've got the doorbells now, you've got the Alexa out there, you've got cameras, recording devices. So when we're at the property, we will not be discussing strategies or prices while in the home. Typically we go out to the cars, out to the road, and that's when we're going to huddle up. In addition, it tells you that I abide by the fair housing laws. I will be confidential in all of our dealings. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a tax accountant or a home inspector. You should consult the experts if needed. Happy to make connections with you. At the bottom of page 3, it warns you about wire fraud. There are some pretty bad folks out there, and we will do our best to protect you. However, if you receive any email asking to wire funds, call me. I'll connect you with the title company to verify the communication. At the top of page 4, the final page, TPG has added that we will not collect more than 3% commission, and that we have the option to take less based on each deal, and it's up to our discretion. If, and that's a big if, we cannot negotiate an acceptable commission, we may ask you to pay the difference up to 2.5% of the commission. There's some acknowledgments that you'll understand the contract that you are signing. I'll give you a copy of this contract along with other details. Once you sign it, our broker will sign it, and then we're good to go. It's pretty quick and it's a painless process. In the beginning, we can have the contract signed for only one home or one day, and then once I earn your trust and you believe that I'm the realtor for you, we can sign an agreement for a longer period of time. Sound good?